The 6 a.m. paradox. Why successful people wake up when you hit snooze.
Stop scrolling. What I'm about to share with you in the next few minutes about the 6 a.m. paradox, why successful people wake up when you hit snooze, has the power to completely redirect the trajectory of your life. This isn't another feel-good motivational speech that you'll forget by tomorrow. This is a fundamental truth that the most successful people in the world understand intuitively, but that 99% of people will never grasp. I'm not here to make you feel comfortable. I'm here to shake you awake. Because right now, as you're watching this, there are people no smarter than you, no more talented than you, who are building the life you dream about. The only difference? They understand what I'm about to tell you. Before we dive in, I need you to do something. Put away your phone, unless you're watching on it. Close the other tabs. Give me your full attention for just 12 minutes, because what you're about to learn took me years of failure, pain, and relentless pursuit to understand. I've distilled thousands of hours of experience, countless conversations with high achievers, and the wisdom of people who've reached the top of their fields into this single video about the 6 a.m. paradox. If you apply even 10% of what you learn here, you will see results. Not someday, soon, but you have to actually apply it. So let's begin.
Here's a statistic that should terrify you. 97% of people who start watching motivational content like this will never change their lives. They'll feel inspired for an hour, maybe a day, and then they'll slip right back into their old patterns. They'll hit the like button, maybe share it with a friend, and then forget everything they learned. Why? Because they're addicted to the feeling of potential without the discipline of execution. They confuse watching videos about success with actually being successful. They're spectators in the arena of life while wondering why they never win any battles. The problem isn't lack of information. We live in the information age. The problem isn't lack of opportunity. There has never been more opportunity than right now. The problem is that most people have been programmed since birth to stay average. Their parents, their teachers, their friends, society itself, everyone has been unconsciously conspiring to keep them in line. Don't take risks. Be realistic. That's not how things work. Sound familiar? These phrases are the bars of an invisible cage, and most people don't even realize they're trapped. But you clicked on this video, which tells me something. Part of you knows there's more. Part of you is ready to break free.
Let me break down exactly what the 6 a.m. paradox means and why understanding this will give you an unfair advantage over everyone who doesn't. This isn't theory. This is a battle-tested framework that works whether you believe in it or not, just like gravity works whether you believe in it or not. The principle is simple, but the execution requires everything you've got. Your external circumstances are always, without exception, a mirror of your internal state. Your results don't lie. Your bank account tells the truth about your value creation. Your body tells the truth about your discipline. Your relationships tell the truth about your emotional intelligence. Everything in your life is feedback. Now here's where it gets powerful. Once you truly accept this principle, not intellectually, but in your bones, you gain something most people never have: complete agency over your destiny. You stop being a victim of circumstances because you understand that you created those circumstances through your past choices. You stop blaming the economy, the government, your parents, or bad luck because you recognize that blame is just a way of giving away your power. You become dangerous, not to others, but to mediocrity. You become the kind of person who looks at obstacles and sees opportunities, who looks at failures and sees lessons, who looks in the mirror and sees limitless potential waiting to be unleashed. Now I'm going to tell you something that might make you angry, and that's okay. Anger is better than apathy. Here it is. If your life isn't where you want it to be, it's your fault. Not partially your fault, completely your fault. Yes, bad things may have happened to you. Yes, you may have had a difficult childhood. Yes, the system may be unfair. All of that can be true, and it can still be your responsibility to rise above it. The moment you accept this, truly accept it, everything changes. Because as long as you have someone or something to blame, you have an excuse not to change. The people who succeed at the highest levels all share this trait: radical personal responsibility. They don't waste a single calorie of mental energy on blame because they know it's poison. It feels good in the moment, but it destroys your potential in the long run. Every second you spend thinking about why something isn't your fault is a second you could have spent fixing the problem. Winners fix problems.
Losers explain why the problems aren't their fault. Which one are you? And before you answer, remember, your actions reveal your answer, not your words. Your results are your real answer.
All right, let's get tactical. Understanding principles is worthless without a system for implementation. Here's the exact framework I use and teach. First, identify your one priority. Not 3 priorities, that's a contradiction in terms. 1. What is the single most important area of your life that, if improved, would create positive ripple effects in every other area? For most people, it's either health, wealth, or a key relationship. Pick one and commit to it completely for the next 90 days. Not forever, just 90 days. You can do anything for 90 days. Second, define your non-negotiable daily action. This is the thing you do every single day, no matter what, that moves you toward your priority. Not when you feel like it, every day. Sick? Do it. Tired? Do it. Busy? Do it anyway. This daily action should take between 30 minutes and 2 hours. Any less and it won't create real change. Any more and you won't sustain it. Third, track your consistency publicly. Tell someone who will hold you accountable. Post it on social media. Make it impossible to hide. What gets measured gets managed, and what gets announced gets done. This simple system, one priority, one daily action, one accountability mechanism, has transformed more lives than any complex strategy ever could.
Let's zoom out and talk about what this really means on a deeper level. You're not just watching a video about the 6 a.m. paradox. You're at a crossroads, whether you realize it or not. Every day, you're either moving toward the life you want or away from it. There is no standing still. That's an illusion. The universe rewards action and punishes hesitation. While you're waiting for the right moment, someone else is creating their right moment through sheer force of will. The gap between where you are and where you could be widens every day you don't take action. But here's the beautiful truth. It's never too late to start. It doesn't matter how many times you've tried and failed. It doesn't matter how old you are or how far behind you feel. The only thing that matters is what you do next. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. The person you could become is watching you from the future, hoping you'll make the choice that leads to them. Will you let them down, or will you rise to meet them? The answer to that question will determine everything about the rest of your life.
Here's what I want you to do. Not hope to do, not plan to do, actually do. For the next 30 days, I challenge you to implement the framework we've discussed. Wake up 30 minutes earlier than you currently do. Use that time for your non-negotiable daily action. Don't check your phone for the first hour of the day. At the end of each day, write down one thing you're grateful for and one thing you'll do better tomorrow. That's it. Simple, but not easy. Most of you won't do this. Statistics prove it. But some of you will. Some of you will take this challenge seriously, and your life will never be the same. In 30 days, you'll look back at who you were when you started this video, and you won't recognize them. You'll have more energy, more focus, more momentum than you've had in years. And once you taste that feeling, the feeling of becoming, you'll never want to go back to who you were. So this is your moment of decision. Will you accept the challenge? Drop a comment below saying, "I'm in," and hold yourself accountable. Let's see who you really are.
We've covered a lot of ground today, but I want to leave you with this final thought. There are 2 types of people in the world: those who watch their lives happen to them, and those who happen to their lives. Those who wonder why things don't work out, and those who make things work out regardless of circumstances. Those who will watch this video and feel inspired temporarily, and those who will watch this video and be transformed permanently. Which one are you going to be? The universe is waiting for your answer. Remember, you are not your past failures. You are not your current circumstances. You are not what others have told you that you are. You are pure, unlimited potential waiting to be unleashed. Everything you need to succeed is already inside you. It just needs to be activated through consistent, disciplined action. The knowledge in this video is worthless if you don't apply it. So close this video, take a deep breath, and take your first step toward the life you deserve. Not tomorrow, not when you're ready. Now. Because ready is a lie you tell yourself to stay comfortable. You're ready when you decide you're ready, and that moment is right now. Go become who you were born to be.